Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste. Today is May 26, 2025. Grand day to you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm very humbled and honored. You can always email me if you would like. You can always thumbs it up too. Keep it circulating. But thank you guys so much. And before I start, I do want to let you know I am not a psychic. I'm just a messenger. I am here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, the spiritual team, guys, God, Gaia, universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love energy possible. So we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil light vibes, evil light vibers, and negativity from the space. Okay, and we keep this space divinely protected in the love, light, and glow of our ancestors and archangels. All right, y'all. So if it don't resonate, don't eat the food on the plate. Don't force the Cinderella slipper if it don't fit. I may not be the reader for you, so find the reader that's best for you. And it's never to impose my feelings, thoughts, beliefs into your life. All right. Your discernment, free will, intuition are key factors. So with this date, it's May 26, 2025. And today is actually my numbers. Like, those are my numbers. 526 and 8, which 26 equals 8. So I'm like, okay, this is like whatever numbers that you're seeing, whatever synchronicities of numbers that you're seeing in this time could be very symbolic for you to pay more attention. Something about paying attention and be intentional. Something about you being more intentional. I'm hearing like being more intentional about paying more attention. Yeah, you're more intentional about paying more attention to your angel signs, your angel numbers. And there's a reason, because you're decoding the matrix. You're like decoding the matrix here. You're a decoder. You're a person with all this ancient wisdom that is decoding the matrix, literally. So the number system is very symbolic when it comes to decoding, because I did hear decoding and decoder, and then I just kind of broke down 526. Also, so 26 equals 8. You add 2, 8, 9, 10, and then that breaks down to 10s, which is 5s. All right. So this is shifting and changing the matrix. You being this decoder. Some deep stuff right here. So you are seen as, I'm hearing public figure, public eye. It could be more in the public eye. Let me see. Public eye, public figure. Excuse me, spiritual bird. Oh, excuse me. You're becoming a public, I'm hearing speaker. I'm hearing speaker box. I'm hearing microphone too. Yeah, microphone. Your voice is carrying, like, I'm hearing your voice is also a decoder, because whatever you're speaking, it's helping decode and unlock the matrix. You is a whole lethal weapon out here. This is why people trying to stop you, because you decoding the matrix, yo. Damn, that's crazy. That's why you got those secret agents. Even like on the matrix, it all makes sense. The secret agents around you as you're decoding the matrix. You're also starting to step into the rooms that you never, not that you never thought you would, but maybe it has been difficult to obtain the actual like willpower and positive thinking, because it's hard to stay positive. So maybe it's been hard to stay positive about knowing for a fact you're going to step in rooms that you've always dreamed of, or accomplish goals that you always knew. You know for a fact that's going to happen. But now, like, your thought process has been changing to now these rooms are here. These doors are opening. This abundance is like, hey, question us not. Most High is saying, question me not, or question, I'm here also, question us not. Like your ancestors are like, if you questioned us before, it's saying like they're going to, like, you're going to see, I'm hearing see who they're not. Like, see who they're not. Okay, so what I'm getting is like, you're seeing that your ancestors are not unreal. Okay, like you see that they're real. Like you see that they are here, that they're around, that they're assisting with this mission, with your path. That's why you have that VIP status. Thank you, Spirit. This makes sense why a lot of my readings have been leading up to this one. And I got a whole bunch of them, so but I know I've had one with like VIP status. You didn't take those contracts that could have binded you to this matrix world. Okay, I literally just did a reading about that, and you know now who is stuck in the matrix. You know now. And the thing about it is, the whole system is collapsing here because you're decoding. So even in terms of star energy, you are a star seed. You are shining. You didn't take those, again, contracts that could have been shortcuts, or could have just been a yes person, or could have been led by greed or power or popularity. You just was like, no, I am going to stay as firm and true to myself as I can. And along the way, you thought that it was like ironic. You stayed firm in your foundations. However, the foundations in your life, like the circle of people or family or particular endeavors that you had going on, you thought they were firm, but they actually weren't on a built on a firm foundation. Like it was some faulty foundation. So the more firm you became with your boundaries and yourself, it ironically shifted those firm foundations in your life, like that you didn't think were faulty. So all of these readings are really like coming up, and Spirit is saying you had to rise up and know your voice. That's why your voice is silent, but you don't even have to speak a lot. It's like even your silence is like I'm hearing magnetizing. Like it's like a magnet. Like you're a magnet here. But I'm also hearing hypnotizing. It's like you're a magnet, and other people were probably trying to hypnotize you. Because put it this way, you were like a direct, natural magnet that people were attracted to. There were other people who could have wanted to hypnotize you just to attract people. So they're using, so I'm hearing hocus pocus, energy work, spell work, whatever fairy dust magic they could cook up, conjure up. Yes, that is, I don't know why that energy coming through, but it is. People wanted to cook up your magic sauce because you have VIP status, and you wasn't just sitting at anybody's table or saying yes. You weren't a yes person, because I did hear yes person. You're like, nah, I'm not no yes person. Maybe at one point you were, but you again have firm foundations that some of them could still be firm, but they had shifted due to your firm boundaries. are being more vocal, right? Are being less vocal. Like certain foundations shifted. All right. Oh, some of these are upside down, I think. Oh well. Might not use these. Let's see. All right, Spirit. So what's a message for the Divine Collective, please? Thank you. Teardrop, heartbreak, sadness, regret, melancholy. This is how people feel. Burdens and sacrifice. Yeah, somebody is heartbroken because they could have tried to sacrifice you, yo. Trials, costly consequences, burdens, sacrifice. Then it says ending, not for you. Closure, completion, cut off. See? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. That's what I mean. Like, your firm boundaries cut off possible firm connections that were trying to sacrifice or do some kind of, I did hear like that spell energy, that dark-ish, people trying to cause heartbreak in your life as well. They make some costly price, like they paid the costs. I'm hearing people who paid the cost to be the boss are now like on trial, for trial and error, for like, I'm hearing a lack of better term, what? For lacking, okay? I'm hearing people they're facing their judgment. Yeah, people are facing their judgment and they could be isolated at this time. Or Spirit is isolating their blessings from them. Loneliness, single, outcast. Yeah, but see, the thing is, you've been isolated. You actually abandoned, I'm hearing, because you didn't just sign contracts. You could have abandoned a contract or a connection that was not for you, that had to end, and you had to cut off, or maybe Spirit cut it off, and you became isolated. But this isolation taught you a lot about your strength and about belonging, like where you actually belong. And look, it's taking you to higher places, new heights. Yeah, and it helped shape your wisdom here, this isolation phase. And you could possibly still be in isolation. It says bigger dreams, great progress. You've made great progress in this isolation. Loneliness, single, outcast. You may have felt abandoned. Let's see, mystery, intuition, awareness. Yeah, your awareness and intuition became, y'all, my family is here, so I do appreciate the patience if they're loud. See, complication. There was just complication here. And your VIP status, it's like people wanted, like, how can I say this? They saw your VIP status, but they were like, hold up. Like, wait, we know this person? But see, because the spiritual VIP package is completely different from a physical VIP package. Let me tell you, like, it's nothing that what you think it is. And that's why you are changing the game when it comes to even the coding, what it tells to be like a quote unquote celebrity status. The word celebrity doesn't even exist. Like, I'm hearing the word celebrity or like Hollywood vibes doesn't even exist. Like, right now it's about like a true definition of authentic, like being your authentic true self. That's 1444 on a timer. That's the new, like, appreciation, because you're one of the rarest people that is themselves. in the world of material vibes. And so I'm gonna have to end this, but yeah, home belonging, new beginnings, yeah, social event. Like I'm telling y'all, you're going through this recent change. It's a shift change after a lot of people try to want things to end for you. Yeah, you ended some prickly situations here. There go the shadow work again. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, cleanse. Look, if I could talk, because I'm hearing engine. Like your engine is going now. And before you could like keep going down this road, keep pursuing it, you had to cut off things that you realize people try to sacrifice you, or you realize people want you to sign on for them so they could take your VIP status. But cleansing, energy clearing, health, healer, and wellness, this is, you had to realize like before you got to this higher, because it says higher places, new heights, this had to be a cleanse, an energy cleanse. And now you're seeing it. Yeah, now you're on track. You're on the right path now. Favorable, in sync, in certainty. Yeah, you're more in sync with yourself. You're not confused anymore. Because look, that competition was confusing you. Thank you, Spirit. That's why I had to keep going. Okay, that competition was confusing. It was a lot of cloudy confusion of competitive energies around you. That was the strategy, though, because it said strategy. People tried to lure you so they could have your VIP status. Rivalry, conflict, enemy. Again, some people just wasn't, they were on your track, but they had, their energy wasn't right. And they caused a lot of confusion, or maybe you became more, you started to get doubtful about the connection with somebody, distrust, uncertainty, and fear. You started to see, yeah, some people became complications. And again, look, elite status, there you go. That's your VIP status. That's that spiritual package, VIP package, is completely different from a physical VIP status. Okay, luxury, look, it says VIP, abundant, and royalty. This is you. You are entering a royal season of abundance overflowed after people tried to sacrifice you, after competition was trying to confuse you, after you had to go in isolation to realize a lot of shit. And it elevated you right up into your elite status. So you're about to have a lot of more elite. Look at that, spellbound. See, look, guidance. You are safe. Being guided, protection, hope. Yep, you being safe from these spellbound, obsessed people. I'm trying to tell you. Hooked, charm, magic, won over. A lot of these people are upset because they know that you hold the master key to a bright future. You see what I mean? Yep. New home solutions up to you. You got a lot of new, your elite status is coming with new doors. And I heard that earlier. It's here now. Doors are here. The rooms. Yeah, you stepping into those elite status rooms, that is already here. Your true love. You have a lover here. Look, mastery, upper hand. You got master key, and you have this is like your elite status. Your elite status comes with a master key and a bright future. All right. This elite status comes with a master key and a bright future. New home solutions, and it's all going to be up to you. You're going to have more decisions about where you want to go. This elite status comes with mastery and having an upper hand. Not an upper hand to tell people what to do, but just the upper hand to like enjoy everything that you want. Leader, influence, high status. See, this higher places, it says high status on here. And it just reminds me of this higher places card. Yeah, new heights. And you got this new love too, like, are this lovers, two paths, two choices, love affair. I'm hearing like there's a person who could be torn between like a rock and a hard place, whether it's another person they're involved with romantically, or whether it's a circumstance in their life. But it's kind of like they're choosing you. Like I see them on this path with you. Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of travel and new experiences, exploration, trip, and progress. You're going to be progressing forward with someone with new travels. And look, Miracles, divine support, good luck, windfall, and gift. Yeah, that's what spirit is gifting you. So you might see these evil eye vibes. And look, could be coming in, like I said, friendship support was, there were some evil eye vibers because they knew this is coming in. Envy, jealousy, jinxed, loyalty, companion, faithful. But see, they jinx themselves because they missing out on a true connection and a true friendship. Like the actual true definition of what a friend should be without all that hidden enemy vibes. They missed out on that. They missed out on trueness with you because they fell into temptation here. Persuasion, hidden motives, trap, bribery. Yeah, somebody got trapped in the matrix. See? And they started to just wanted to control with the spell energy. And so you had to be protected from that divine collective. You this earthling in a universe that's like making people definitely mirror their shadow side. Like there's no more like a lot of people were projecting their shadow side onto other people and all of that. They were doing it. They even did it to you. If you think about particular individuals in your life that projected that shadow energy onto you, whether it's with advice or just in general, always like a negative Nancy kind of vibe. You know, it's like a projection. Or maybe if you have like these travel goals, somebody like with your new travels coming up, well, why would you get on a boat? You need to do this instead. You know, boats aren't the best means of transportation. You know, just trying to like get you to not see it in something you should be doing. So you have like these people who could have been negative and projecting that onto you or projecting it onto other people. But now spirit is saying like you're a chosen one here to get people to mirror their own shadow to where they can't project it onto nobody else. Now they gotta, like, all that spell work is kind of like being returned to sender because their shadow work sent out, like their dark shadow work basically sent out energy to sacrifice you, to burden you, you know, to end you. Like, that's crazy to me. Ending you, like trying to sacrifice you with this evil eye shit. You know, how many times we gonna do this? You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. And then they fell into that temptation, and that's when things got complicated and prickly, and, you know, confused and doubt because of this competition. That was their strategy, to compete with you. But now spirit is saying that's being returned to sender. All that spell work that they put out is coming back to themselves, and now they have to sit with it. Now they're a projection of themselves that they see every day, and now the relationships in their lives are projecting that too. Yeah, now they seeing like, damn, I'm around some dark ass people. Like, I don't know, I'm around a lot of people that don't like me. I'm around a lot of people that trying to compete with me. I'm around a lot of people that try to keep me dazed, confused. I'm around a lot of people that always make me sleep into my temptation, but they think that they're friends. I'm around a lot of people that's not loyal to me, and they realizing that they put themselves in a lot of these prickly situations too. So now they have to sit with it, and they have to figure out where they belong. You make people figure out, where do you belong? You gotta sit with your shadow side. Find your inner strength to find yourself. All right. Look, this card stayed on the table. Vacant, someone leaving, detachment, breakup, rift. Yeah, there was a rift in the detachment. There were breakups, and that's what happened. And that breakup, ironically, birthed a new beginning. Potential newness, initiation, social event, collective, public, popular get together. Telling you, I heard public figure, public speaker. You gonna be invited to a lot of social events, possibly for the collective, because it says collective. Like, you are bringing even collectives together socially by your voice or what you're speaking. Remember, like, when I wrote that down, public figure, speaker box, microphone. Yeah, your microphone, because it says public on this card. See the first word. So yep, you are transforming with this transformation. And look, okay. So the finances are transforming too. Hey, about to go to the gas station. Hey, 25-22 on the timer. Going to the gas station, you about to speed up. Things are speeding up. And on that note, we're going to end it in this reading. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.